Social media. As of 2017, teenagers spent up to 9 hours a day on social media, and that number is constantly increasing. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and other platforms allow us to communicate with our friends and family and see new perspectives that we've never experienced before. But social media can do as much harm as it can good, especially for women. Women's social media feeds are constantly bombarded with messages and advertisements about the ideal physical appearance and negative comments about anyone who does not appear to be perfect. The University of South Wales found that women who spend more time on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest are more unhappy with their bodies than others who are not. The emergence of a class of influencers has led to a constant comparison of women for their looks, wealth, and relationships. The issue stems from the fact that social media allows us to filter our lives. We would never post pictures from our bad hair days or when we're feeling sick, but we flood our followers' feeds when we go on vacation or get dressed up for a dance. As a consequence, we only see the best part of other people's lives, and we begin to feel as though we are inadequate if our daily routine does not stack up to their best days. But the issues don't stop with our own personal insecurities. The growth of social media has opened up channels for online harassment, and women frequently find themselves at the receiving end of cyberbullying. A study found that 76% of women under 30 have experienced some form of online abuse, with 1 in 4 women under 30 having received online threats of physical violence. Sadly, these hate-filled messages are especially common for women in politics. A research article from Sage Journals found that 15% of online messages sent to United States senators can be categorized as uncivil, with female politicians being more heavily bombarded with uncivil messages than their male counterparts. As the amount of female candidates for office surged with the 2018 election season, women found that the online harassment that they already experienced was only amplified by their entrance to the political arena, especially if they were a member of another minority group. Although women face countless sources of opposition on social media, they are overcoming this and using social media platforms to do so. Social media has allowed women to close the gender gap in media, as men have had a much larger presence in traditional media sources such as television, news, and radio. Women's advocacy movements have gained momentum through social media, including the Women's March on Washington, which has become a worldwide phenomenon thanks to shared images across platforms. Not only that, but our political arena is becoming increasingly female, thanks to the encouragement that feminist social media groups provide to female candidates. Studies have found that women win elections at higher rates than men do, but a lack of female candidates has led to a lack of representation of women in politics. However, online movements give women the confidence to share their voices and confront the patriarchy. This is especially true for the #MeToo movement, which has provided a channel for survivors of sexual assault to share their stories and show solidarity for other survivors. Although women still suffer from inequality in political and economic fields, social media can act as an equalizer and allow women to highlight their struggles and provide support for the rest of their gender. Women are now leading a revolution that allows them to take control of social media networks and create posts that can dismantle stereotypes and influence their followers to speak up against what is wrong and create a better world of social media for the next generation to come.